The cultural districts of Minneapolis revel in the motto of every neighborhood having its own flavor. Whether that's Sabor Latino in Holy Land over in Northeast Minneapolis on Central Avenue, Barakallah Restaurant and the Cedar Cultural Center over in the Cedar Riverside neighborhood, or even Mercado Central in Los Ocampo over on Lake Street. And these cultural districts help Minneapolis stay a city on the bubble, changing and relevant, today and for years to come.
It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
Finally tired of doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results? Well, this show is going to help you change your life for the better. Strap on your seatbelt and navigate this roller coaster we call life with human potential expert and best-selling author Dr. Verna Price. Each week, Dr. Verna blesses you with her virtues to live your best life so you can be the best you that you can be.
Welcome back to Dr. Verna's Virtues. For those of you who are brand new, welcome. It's great to meet you. Thank you so much for joining me. Listen in and subscribe and tell your friends to do the same. I really appreciate that. And for my regulars, good to see you again. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. We're getting into ready for the 4th of July. And so do have a wonderful celebration with your family and friends, a safe one as well. So today it's going to be short and sweet because literally I have my daughter who is in track, and she has track practice in a couple of minutes. And she's like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to go do a podcast, but I'll be back very soon and we'll go to track. For those of you, you're probably looking at my shirt. I'm wearing my shirt, The Power of People Leadership Institute. This is a nonprofit that my husband and I co-founded 18 years ago. I started the nonprofit by starting the program called Girls in Action. Now the nonprofit has 3 different programs: Girls in Action, which is now Girls Taking Action, Boys of Hope, and then also a replanting program. And that's a program where we have gone into prisons for 15 years and helped men and some women as well figure out how to change their lives while they're still incarcerated. So when they come home, they can continue to do the work and we do the work with them. So we call it the Power of People Leadership Institute because we use the core principles of my book, The Power of People, as the core learning structure. So why am I sharing all of this? And by the way, that Power of People book is available to you. You can get that at my own store, powerlessonsforlife.com, powerlessonsforlife.com. That's my new Shopify store. Go ahead and feel free and order that. So why am I sharing this? Because my thinking and talking with you today has a lot to do with what I have learned as I have worked with people who have struggled with obstacles, struggled with addictions, struggled with hard things in their lives. And so just recently, and you can be struggling with your children, struggling with your spouse, you could be struggling with your business, but this principle that I'm going to talk with you about applies to any and everything that you are going through that you would like to change. Maybe would like to change. So I just want you to think about this. And then we're going to come back, and I think I might do a part 2 to this podcast to actually go even deeper into it. Okay. So before we start, we'll start with our affirmation, which is what I call the birthright. When I was born valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable, and I was born extremely powerful. That is who really you are. And to have this conversation, you must understand your birthright. You must understand that you are valuable already. You are important already. You are lovable already, and you are powerful already. You got to understand that. Now, I say that easily, you've got to understand that, but it takes a while to understand it. If you've been traumatized, and you've been made to feel like you are nothing and nobody, it takes a while to feel and to understand and to know and live and walk in your birthright that no, I am not that. I am valuable, important, I am lovable, and I am powerful. That is who I am. So understanding that is a bit of work. So when you are going through something, and I really just kind of had this revelation, even with my own children, and with my coaching clients, and with those that I teach, with our girls, our boys, those coming from prison, those who are in prison, and the lesson is, it's not the what that you want to focus on in your life. It's the why you do the what. Let me say it again. It's not the what. Because the what is actually a natural outcome of the why you do the what. Let me give you an example. So I can say to someone, stop smoking, stop smoking, stop smoking, like for 50 years. The question is not the fact that you're smoking. That's the what, right? The question is, why are you smoking? So when you figure out the why of what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing, then you can get to what's called the core. You can get to the foundation. You can get to the roots of what exactly is holding that thing in your life. What is holding it down? What is motivating that action? What is motivating that practice in your life? What is motivating that behavior in your life? It's not the what. The what is what you're seeing right now. I am seeing that you're smoking. I am seeing that you think about people who lie. The lying is the what. The question is, why are you lying? Are you lying so people can think of you as a better person? Are you lying to kind of make people think that you're something that you're really not? Are you lying because you really do not understand who you are? I mean, why? Are you smoking because you just don't feel like you have anything else to do? Are you smoking because your parents smoked? Are you smoking because it makes you feel like you belong to a group because you're hanging out with a group smoking? Why are you doing the what? That really is my question to you. Whatever it is, you're overeating. And for some of you, this small talk of mine, this podcast is going to save you a lot of money. It's going to save you a lot of therapy time. It's going to save you a lot of anguish. And to do this work, why are you doing the what? First of all, it takes you just getting real with yourself. Just getting real, right? No, you're not perfect. No one's perfect. But there are some things in your life. There are some things in my life. There's some things in all of our lives that we've got to ask the question, why are we doing the what? And when we get to the why, really digging deep, really figuring it out, why, what's motivating this? Why is this, right? In other words, what is that motivation? What is this doing for me? What is this connected to? You begin to restructure what you're doing. Because when you figure out the why, you're figuring out what is motivating and moving that thing to be a reality in your life. And once you figure out the why, guess what? This is amazing to me. You can always change the why. You can always change the why. And that is where that understanding of yourself comes in. When I understand that I'm valuable, then I don't have to lie to someone to make them feel like I'm someone I'm not. When I understand that I'm important, I don't have to overeat and kill myself with food and stay obese and stay sitting on my couch all the time. When I understand that I'm important, when you understand your why, how did you get to that place? Why did you get to that? I'm asking you some hard questions today. I'm asking all of us hard questions today. Because there's a lot of our families, we are struggling with a lot of things. Our society is struggling with a lot of things. So the question, I see people sometimes with like 5,000 different tattoos. Okay. You're like tattooed all over your body. The question, that's the what. The tattoos are the what. The question is why? 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 Why are you motivated to do that? Why are you driven to do that? What is that part of you that needs something else that drives you to do that? And that's the what. I want you to think about the why. Your business is failing. That's the what. The failing of the business is the what. The question is why? Figure out that why. Do that work and figure out that why. It's going to take some real talk to yourself. It's going to take some realistic looking at yourself. It's going to take some pure honesty. And it's going to take some intention for you to understand that you're being sick is the what. You're getting sick all the time. What is that? Right? That's the what. The question now is why? Why? Is it lack of sleep? Is it worrying? Why? I'm asking you that question. We have a long weekend, so you have lots of time to think about it. So by the time I come back, and I do take a break, I take a break in July, and I just take care of myself in July. That's my year. That's my time of the year where I just take a break. So I'm going to see you all in August. But when I come back in August, I am going to ask you the question, have you done some of the work of the why for your what's? You know what's going to happen? When you do that, things are going to change in your life. And they're going to change for the better. The what is subtractors in your life. The question is, why are you keeping them in your life? Things are going to change for the better. Because you would have done this work. You have a whole month to get some of this work done for yourself. I'm going to go and take a rest, right? That's my why. My what is exhaustion. My what is just needing a time to refresh and reflect. And my why is because I want to get refreshed, right? And it's time to reflect and think and create again. And I'll see you in August. And I want you to be thinking and doing this work. All right. So I've left you with a hard word, but I know for those of you who are serious about getting to your next level, this particular work, it's going to save you money because you won't need a therapist. It's going to save you time and it's going to get you to your next level faster. All right. Thanks for joining me today. Let's finish up with our affirmation. And by the way, have you gotten my new book, The Power Lessons for Life? It's a great summer read. Get it. Put it in your life. And it's also available on my new store, powerlessonsforlife.com. Powerlessonsforlife.com. It's right there. Let's finish up with our affirmation. When I was born valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable. And I was born extremely powerful. All right. We'll see you in August. Bye.
Get caught up on previous episodes of Dr. Verna's Virtues at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
Hi, I'm Shaletta Brundage. I'm a media personality, podcaster, and a business owner. But my most important role is mom. 3 of my beautiful kids have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. When I didn't know who to trust or where to turn, I found ACRA. ACRA provides home care services to families all over Minnesota. The care is not one size fits all. They know each one of my kids is unique. They listen to what resources we needed and what's best for our family. I've seen my kids grow and thrive with ACRA's in-home care. While autism is the most common diagnosis among ACRA clients, ACRA offers personalized in-home care services for people with disabilities, chronic illnesses, behavioral diagnosis, and mental illness. They work with children, adolescents, and older folks too. Find out more about ACRA at their website, acrahomecare.org. ACRA helps me provide my kids with a better quality of life. They can do it for your family too.
Children's Minnesota, the leader in specialized healthcare for kids, is here to raise awareness, standards, the bar, the stakes, the question, the curtain. on raising kids' health to the highest priority. Kids need equal access to health care, more pediatric expertise, a voice for change. Kids need us, all of us. So let's raise them up. Children's Minnesota, the kid experts.
Are you up to date on your COVID-19 vaccinations? It's not a one and done situation. You and your family may have gotten the original COVID-19 vaccine, but the virus keeps changing, and now new variants are circulating in our community and continue to make people sick. Getting updated COVID-19 vaccines will protect you from the original strain and these newer variants. The number of updated doses you need depends on your age, your health conditions, and your previous vaccinations. So talk to your doctor or healthcare provider to be sure you've received at least one updated vaccine and boosters.
Do you worry that lead-based paint in your older home might be dangerous to your children or kids who visit you? Well, Hennepin County put those fears to rest. Hennepin County offers free lead tests and home assessments. If they find anything, eligible homeowners and landlords can receive up to $15,000 for work on the home, including new windows. The government banned lead-based paint 45 years ago when it was discovered that lead poisoning can affect development and cause permanent damage in young children. But 75% of those homes built before 1978 still contain some lead-based paint. As the paint degrades, it can make dust that little kids ingest when they're crawling and putting things in their mouths. So make sure your home is safe and hazard-free. Learn about testing and that $15,000 grant at hennepin.us/lead control. That's hennepin.us/lead control.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African-American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast-quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.